up, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Big, and you are now watching Live with Big. Ooh. Alright, you guys, so I'm super excited, you guys. I'm actually that I've actually wanted to come a very long time. And here I am. So I think one of the cool things about it is, you know, for me being so big, having a heart so big, I just wanted to take it down a notch. Matter of fact, I can show you better than I can tell you. Move that butt! Woo, let's walk on into it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am currently at the Mini Time Machine Museum of Miniatures. Alright, you guys, so when you first walk in, right to the right of you is gonna be the gift shop. That's what you guys are looking at right now. They have a lot of awesome, just little gifts. And surprisingly, unlike other museums, they're actually fairly priced. You can definitely get a bang for your buck at this gift shop. So just take a look at the exhibits here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Automatically, as soon as I seen that music exhibit, I lost it. And seeing those miniature books, it was beautiful. As you see, I actually had to double back to the music exhibit. The thing that really caught my eye was the trumpet. And that's because me and my late father actually played the trumpet together. And I'm pointing to it, and I'm actually telling the lady in the background, I'm gonna buy that before I leave. I absolutely love the trumpet. Okay, so right here I'm showing you guys the first room after leaving the gift shop. And it's just like a lot of little houses and cottages. It shows you the inside of what people used to have, or I guess how houses used to look. A lot of these are exact replicas of the houses back in the day. So that's what I'm just showing you guys here. You can see that was somebody clearly well off. I mean, to have a house like that back in the day, you definitely had to have some type of money. That's some fine wine. That was actually a guitar house that somebody had made, so I thought that was pretty cool. Hey guys, so I actually just wanted to give you guys a comparison of actually how miniature things are in here. So as you see, I'm actually putting my hand out, and you can see the props behind me of how small things are. Now heading into this next exhibit, I thought just the ambiance, just the whole everything about this next exhibit was amazing to see. Just the way that they had everything laid out. Should we go left or right? Left or right? Let's go left. Perfect. So this one is called the Enchanted Realm, the Magic of Miniatures. And you could definitely feel that as you step in this room. The way that they actually laid everything out was amazing. Now stepping over to this side of the room actually brings us to an exhibit by a gentleman of the name of Jim Rourke. And what he did is he actually made miniature versions of vehicles that were left to rust, decay, and left abandoned. And he actually made miniature replicas of those vehicles. You could just see how well displayed they are and how much heart was really put into this. He did an amazing job. Fun fact about this right here is I actually used to be so in love with Raggedy Ann and Raggedy Andy when I was a kid. Like, I used to be addicted. I actually had a pillowcase that my dad couldn't get me to throw away for nothing. So I think this is one of the dopest exhibits in here right now, because this is something that brings back memories of when I was a child. You get what I'm saying? I think this is dope. Hey, do what you do, but just watch my shoes. Oh, hey, so I just want to say that this room, these little mini villages, not only are they in the floor, but it's really all over this room. And it's actually really, really dope. And if you know anything about these mini villages, you know that especially around Christmas time, they're well sought for, as well as they're really worth an arm and a leg. And just to know that those were all man made, that's just amazing. But as you can see, it's everywhere. It's really all over this room, and just the way they put this room together is actually well pieced together. And they actually knew what they were doing with this room, because when you step in this room, it's ice freezing cold. So it definitely fits with what you see, and it just really makes you feel like you're right there. It's pretty dope, because actually you could hear like little sounds that like the trees are. Honestly, hopefully I ain't tripping and this place really ain't haunted, and I think I'm hearing what should be a sound, and it's actually something really going on. And I think, like, you get what I'm saying? It's a little creepy in here. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I'm in here solo. Y'all hear that, or am I tripping? All right, now. Hey. What are you smiling at? Hey, look, I found 6ix9ine. Ring around the rosy, pockets full of trolls. Ashes, ashes, looking at the gnomes.
It's 24.
I just want to say that I'm completely humbled to be here. Really thankful because I don't know about you guys, but I actually love like the history of things, and just being surrounded by all this stuff that meant so much to somebody at some time. It really means a lot. Right now I'm going around just to show you guys certain things, but I'm actually going to take the time to like really read up on some of this stuff and get familiar with it, because I feel like it's a big thing for people to know and understand. At the end of the day, it's history, you know.
It's 24.
Electricity. So instead of having a refrigerator, they had, do you know what this is? An ice box. So everybody had a cabinet like this in their house. The ice man would come, put blocks of ice on the top. The milky man would come in the morning, bringing milk, butter, and eggs. You had to buy meat every day because you couldn't keep it cold. Do you know what this was?
A phone?
Yes, a telephone. It was screwed to the wall. You had it to stand right there. You couldn't walk and talk. This was the earpiece. You put that in your ear and you spoke through the black thingy here. You see there are no numbers. The operator would put you in touch with the person you wanted to talk. And there are about 10 or 11. There was a gentleman here this morning. He's in his 70s. He said his parents had one of those. 11 people in his neighborhood, or his neighbors, had the same phone number. So if somebody else was on the phone, you were supposed to hang up, otherwise you would listen to their conversation. Nobody ever hung up, so everybody knew everybody else's business.
A party line, right?
It was called the party line. Very good. Yeah, it was called the party line. So there was no TV, no computers. So at night, the family sat at the table, and after dinner, they talked about the conversations they heard on the phone. It was entertainment. You never told your secrets on the phone because the whole neighborhood would know. And this was the washing machine. It was usually in the kitchen because there was no electricity. There was a gas tank on the bottom. You had to put the water by hand, melt a little piece of soap on the top of the stove, usually with a burning stove, and you put the soap in there. When the machine stopped, everything was soaking wet. It didn't dry. So you had to get the wet laundry, put through the rollers, pull it from the other side, then hang outside to finish drying. And if you wanted to listen to music, you had the gramophone. You put a record in the machine with the cranker by hand, the needle would move, and the music would come through the horn. Life was fun back then, right? And so you can touch all the pieces, you can take everything out, all the
It's 24. It's 24.
Alright, so you guys know I had to come where they actually do a big ass. They don't get no better than that. Look at this. You guys, there's so much to see in this museum. There's so many different exhibits. There's so many different, just many things. I've never really been around things this small, you know. You guys definitely have to come here. You guys have to check this place out. It is amazing. I really don't want to spoil it for you guys and show you guys everything because I do want you guys to come into this museum. So this here is an exact replica of a house back in the day. It's called the Yellow Rose of Texas. And I guess it's like a wedding house, but it's pretty much showing that whoever lived here, they had money, big money. Yo, so I'm up out of here, you guys. Secured the little bag. I got this little gift from my dad. Well, for me, in remembrance of my father. So, I just want to say thank you guys for watching and vibing with me. And till next time.